What's up, chat? I hurt my wrist today. I made it sore because I was holding my tablet for like 3 hours straight designing something. Hello! Hi, everyone! A sore wrist rip, yeah. At least it's not my dominant one, but it is my tablet holding hands, so hope you're having a good day. Yeah. I recently got Kitsusis into Subnautica, so we're rewatching Jacksepticeye's playthrough. And while we were doing that, I was designing something for myself. So I haven't designed myself an outfit in a while. So great thumbnail, thank you. That is also something I made today because I was like, I gotta point out these fucking this fucking floorboard. I love small Mai. Me too. I love drawing small Mai. It's so fun. Do you guys want a hint on what I'm designing? Or like want me to tell you? I won't show you. Okay, connected, nice. Just give us hints. Okay. So before I say this, I want to preface, nothing has been confirmed. I've not gotten in or anything. Sure, I'll guess it's I give up. It's not been confirmed that I've gotten in or anything, but I'm designing a hypothetical, legally, let's put that out there legally. This is hypothetical season 2 Mai. What, floorboard? Ugh, fuck the floorboard, man. Huh? But yeah, I want to put out there, I haven't gotten in yet. We haven't even talked about season 2 yet. But designing a hypothetical season 2 Mai. Yeah. I showed it to Squidge, and Squidge said I was cooking. So I'm actually very proud of it. It looks really good. I can't show you guys, but if I do get into season 2, it'll be ready. How can you even top peak? I apparently have. Okay. Whenever I saw it, I was like, man, I like it a lot, but I don't know if like this is the design. And then I was like, here, Squidge, look. And they were like, you cooked. So I've cooked apparently. I am a chef. It does look pretty good, I will say so myself. And if I don't get into season 2, I can always repurpose it to something else. As I said, not guaranteed, but I like to plan ahead, just in case. You will get into season 2? I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't want to be all confident and then next year rolls around and I'm like, man, I didn't get into season 2. I don't want to be so bold as to assume. Is there a way to turn off the XP crown thingy? I can't. Without speculating. You can. You can. Wait, have you played the game before? If you played the game before, then no speculation. Leave speculation to me and the others that haven't seen any of this. Foreshadowing is spoiling. Yes, foreshadowing is spoiling. Speculating is not. Yeah. If my mods deem something spoiler worthy, they will hide it. I've not played, but I've seen certain parts of the game. Okay. So yeah, please don't say anything or speculate anything that will spoil things. But yeah, I can't turn it off for the channel, but you guys can hide it on like client side. I thought my channel was too small to get this update, so I don't know why I have it. Settings of your account in the private section. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna turn it off for me right now too. That way I don't see it and I don't comment on it. Because it is a little annoying. Everyone can turn it off. Yeah, everyone can turn it off, but it's only client side. What if it's something the game doesn't cover at all? Just curious. If it's something the game doesn't cover at all, I don't know. That's a little touchy. If it has a spoiler in it at all, do not say it. You can speculate as much as you want as long as it isn't backseating. Yeah. No to speculation, then, since it could be influenced by what you've seen. Yeah. Okay, so settings. What is it in? Privacy? No, it's not in privacy. Oh yeah, it is. Turn off leaderboard participation. But then I can still see it. Wait, I saw a place I could turn it off in mine. Understood. Thanks for clarifying. Thank you for asking for clarification. Yeah, thank you for asking. We can't get the rules clarified if you don't ask, so I really do appreciate it. Settings? I forgot I modded a whole bunch of my Oshis. That's so funny. But they'll never know they're modded. The EXP thing just refuses to go away. Ugh. That's so cute and actually hilarious. Yeah, I just noticed. I forgot that I did that. I should update this list. Wait, did she change her channel name? Oh. I'll update it at some point. And I can see all the people I've ever hidden. Damn, a lot of people have committed sins on this channel. I saw someplace where I could turn off the fucking... What kind? Various kinds of sins. They're all souls that have been eaten. Okay, I'll mess with that later. Oh, like bands? Yeah. Okay. Wait, you eat souls, but that's all I am? I eat bad souls. So if you haven't done anything bad, you're okay. I guide lost souls, which is why you're all here. Back into this fuck shit. So you think you heard that something fell because of that sound you heard, right? I love this music. What about rehabilitated souls? That works too. You're safe. As long as you make the effort to be better. I really wish they'd sing the song for us again.
It sounded like something heavy fell down and
That's
hit
a
the
relief,
floor
yeah.
really hard.
Can you guys hear the voices okay?
What could have fallen down?
What could have fallen down?
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
Does it need to be a little louder, or is that okay? Maybe mine is lying to you so they can consume later when you drop your guard. I'll never tell. Sounds good on my end? Okay.
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
A little louder? Okay. A loud sound, like something hit the floorboard. Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. What? Her murder? What? What caused the sound that was heard during the seance? The floorboard being moved?
This is it! I think the floorboard coming
it
off
sounds
had
good to me?
something to
Okay.
do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point
They're
during the
actually
seance, right?
talking about it. Guys, you can use your brain. First try, hell yeah.
could the floorboard have made such a loud sound though?
I mean, it's a fucking floorboard.
It was the sound of an intense impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
But there was no crosspiece under the floorboard, so it was already loose. Kimiko, you were there? Yeah, Kimiko was in the corner. Oh, wait, did she not? Did she? Oh, yeah, because she's saying, are we sure it's the floorboard? She was like, is the floorboard really that loud? And it's true, there would have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. What was it? What could it possibly be?
Alright then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
If they make it to where one of the people in the room actually murdered, I'm gonna be pissed.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Oh, that looks
Someone who
loud.
participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Why can't one of
Culprit
the
hide
room people
underfloor.
get killed?
Then stood.
Okay, I can pause it. So technically they could have killed, but if you're gonna put all the focus on the floorboard and then make it some other fuck shit that happened, like, that pisses me off. If they make it kill because, like, of the red herring shit, I'm gonna be like, man, that really pisses me off too. So technically they can do it, but if they did, then this is really extra.
Put up with such might.
And to me, boring.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on
So
it
you're
is
gonna get mad
dangerous.
either way.
God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
Me, whenever I play this game.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit
You
hide
were
under floor.
in that room.
Then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
I agree.
Whenever I play Danganronpa.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
But floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation,
Hanging out on the floorboard, something about it's bothering me. Not sure
one of
if
the
I
cross
should say it
pieces
though.
supporting the floorboards was cut off. After
I
examining
wish you
the
guys had
cut,
like a little
I
private
concluded
chat.
that it must have been done
That
deliberately.
way you could talk to the mods.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the crosspiece?
What did they stand to gain? That's the question. To solve this case, I'll need to think carefully about the crosspiece on the floorboard. Kinko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard. The crosspiece that had been cut was on the other end of the floorboard. The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on. Only one of the cross pieces was cut, the other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko. It was in the center, right about where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Wait, so now they're saying it was someone in the room? I don't fucking know. I don't know how to select. Okay, so the first one's... Oh! Man, fucking... Going based off the glitters. That is available to me here. They're saying that the person stomped on the floorboard. What? To slide... To do this... The seesaw? To slide Tenko on... I'm acting it out with my hands, but like... It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't seem like there'd be the space. But I mean, this is a video game and not like... Man, this is stupid. Damn, they could have had like a perfectly good... Man, fuck this game. I hate this game. Now is it E or is it A? I don't know what kind of... I'm one of those people that don't know if it's effect or effect. Okay. Effect for noun, effect for verb. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, you would think that writing seesaw is enough, but this is Danganronpa.
Seesaw.
I wouldn't ask you for more, you know, just for fun. Yeah.
Seesaw?
Animate this for
The
me,
cross
game.
piece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two cross pieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no cross piece,
What, did she slide down on the murder weapon
the
too?
next cross piece
She
would act as a
wouldn't have
fulcrum
fucking
to turn the
fit through
floorboard
that.
into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
She wouldn't have fit through that.
Her whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
I'm not understanding.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Floorboard sees all the cage and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusion can I draw from it? Only one place that could have been consistent with the evidence. What? It's not. I don't know. It can't have been next to the cage. We would have seen it. It can't be top of the cage because we would have fucking seen it. It can't be underneath. Well, it ended up underneath the floorboard. I don't know. It's not that one. We would have all seen it if it was. What do you want from me? It wasn't on top of the cage. We would have seen it. It wasn't next to the cage. We would have fucking seen it. I don't know. This is stressing me out. I don't know. Some different wording from the game would be good here. Yeah, but what the fuck do they mean? Do you want a hint? Yes. Because I don't understand what they mean. Because if it was on top of the cage, we would have seen it. If it was next to the cage, we would have seen it. Between the floorboards, we would have seen it. The only reasonable explanation is underneath the floorboard. It didn't say it was on the outside of the cage. But we still would have seen it because there's holes in the cage. If it was like taped to the top or some shit, we still would have seen it. Wait, who are the ones that carried the cage? I don't know where the stab wound was on Tenko's body. How do I look at the evidence?
Damn it!
Open handbook menu. It's not letting me open my handbook menu. I can't analyze the photo. Did they tape it to the fucking top and then made it to where, like, trick of the eye? That doesn't make any sense, though! They put the statue on the cage after the sheet was on, right? Yeah. Who's the one that carried the cage? All four of them carried the cage. So you're telling me none of them saw it? I don't get how this makes sense. So they're saying that the killer slammed the floorboard up and killed Tenko that way. But how did none of them see it? Because it couldn't have been under the dog or anything. Because there's no hole in the sheet. No one could have put it on after, because that's not how that cage works. You wanna know where the stab wound was on the back of her neck. So you're telling me none of those dumbasses saw the sickle taped to the top of the fucking cage? I love Danganronpa writing. Don't quit your day job, motherfucker.
That's it!
Do not quit your day job.
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down.
Man, I was right. This is the worst
The
fucking
reason you didn't see
chapter.
it was because of the fabric covering the cage.
What do you mean?
Also, the
What
wooden
do you
statue
mean?
kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was
Hold
stiff,
on!
which made the statue wobble.
Oh, I'm kidding whenever I call these characters idiots. I didn't know they're fucking blind, too. Oh my god. You should have told me that Danganronpa characters can't see. Are they gonna use the excuse that it's a dimly lit room? Because how the fuck does that make sense? This is a reach, this chapter. This is... Hold on a second here. How would it even fit through that? How? How would it even fit through that? It fucking... Oh. It wouldn't have worked like this! It wouldn't have! This is the worst chapter! That's not how that works! Whoever the killer is, they just really wanted them dead this chapter. Because holy fuck is this a reach. Holy shit, this is a reach. So you're telling me, because the lights were not out until the dog statue, mostly because they have to force themselves to always do double murder. They're stupid! Because the candles were not blown out until the dog statue was on the thing. So A, how did they not see... I think I know who it is at this point now. How did they not see that the person doing it? How did they not see the setup? 2, whatever they put the statue on the fucking cage, how did they not see it? And 3, what, did it have wobbled a little bit? Like, honestly, all of the people in that room should be taking the blame for this. Because how are you that stupid? Same as case with Yoko. Yeah, but this one makes me even more angry. What you missed is some fuck shit, okay? And also, the blade would not have fit through those tiny little holes. You can barely get a finger through that shit. They have the 3D asset, and yet they did not think to test it. No, because they wrote Danganronpa. Now through the sides, yeah, I could see that. But through the top? The case, the evidence before they design anything? Yeah. Fucking... Ugh. I'm sorry for going off on this case, but man, you're gonna kill 2 great characters and then give it this treatment? You're gonna kill off 2 great characters and give it the random bullshit go treatment? I can defend that the knife does fit there, but it has a very low chance. Yeah, fucking, ugh. Yeah, too, they talk about the look on Byakuya's face when he dies despite the art not showing his face. It's always my poor favorite characters. They always get the raw, random bullshit go treatment. Man, and I just got a Twitter notification saying that the tickets are on sale for my Indie Ochi's concert. I'm gonna, Today was not a good day to play Danganronpa. I laughed him. I'm sorry that I'm so angry at this case, but this pisses me off. Danganronpa writing, guys. I lost 2 hearts to this shit. 2 hearts to stupid fucking bullshit of Danganronpa logic. Every time I think I get a handle on fucking Danganronpa, they throw this shit at me. Always unexpected, unexpected. I mean, when you do your fan game, you gotta pull a little random bullshit as a treat. I should make it every kill. Every kill is random bullshit. How did they die? A bird fell through an open window and stabbed them in the heart. But the window was left open by the killer. So that makes it the killer's fault. But it's nobody else's fault. Everyone that passed that window that could have closed it, it's not their fault because they are not the one that left the window open. That's, You people could have seen that there was a lump. And they had trained knife-wielding birds. Yeah. damn it. They tripped and fell on a rock, but the rock was left there by the killer, and the killer didn't even know they left the rock, so it's their fault. Dun dun dun! Who left the rock on the ground? Find out next time on Danganronpa. I hate this game. I hate it. Good characters trapped in a terrible game! Oh my god, look at that shit! How'd you get the statue to balance on that? The blanket wouldn't have laid like that, it would have made a fucking lump! Unless your blanket is made out of cardboard! You just described what JoJo's is, by the way. Man. How did the person drawing this think? That makes sense. No! It doesn't, by the way. Fucking.
But the statue's weight kept it from falling over.
What do you mean? That's not how physics works.
Once everything was in place.
What were you saying? That's not how that works. It's a round handle. That's not how that works at all. If the characters and atmosphere were not as good as they are, people would not play Danganronpa, for real.
If you stepped hard enough on the seesaw.
Yeah, spit your shit at me, Shuichi.
Tenko's
Go
body would have
ahead.
shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
Tell me about it, buddy. Tell me about it. This
She
is
was
so
bent over,
fucking.
meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
But the small holes held the blade in place. But the statue! Look. The statue would not have sat still on that shit. Would she not have made, you know, a sound? That I'm also finding it highly unlikely to believe. Just because someone tells you to shut up doesn't mean you're not gonna let out a noise of surprise. That's also not how that blanket would have said. The blanket would have folded down and revealed a lump. But you know, everyone in Danganronpa is blind.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouch position.
They actually just move around and talk to each other based on echolocation. The base small blade would be a little wobbly, but not enough to fall. My thing is, the people would have seen it. Had the blanket laid like it actually would have, it would have been seen. Probably would have been just confused for a second, if anything. True. Because they have a little wiggle room right here with the blanket. In reality, the fucking, and if they want to pull the shot put fucking roll down the hill and fell on whatever the fuck his name was, then they can make a blanket follow physics. Not if the lights were off. The lights were on whenever they were over here because they had to put the dog down on top of this. Plus, they were right there. They could have seen him put it there. But no, the game makes no mention of... Even if they couldn't see what it was, they would have seen that he put something down. The the game makes no mention. So this is a really, how dare you not be in the video game kind of moment.
But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
So do you know who did it? Oh, I know now, and it pisses me off.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim.
I
That's
don't-
definitely an unorthodox
I
idea.
can't believe all of you are okay with this.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
It also explains that 3 of your friends are blind as fuck.
So the sound
And all
you
4
heard
of
was
them
the
should be
culprit
put to death
stomping
for
on the
it.
floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
You guys, no. You know what? If Himiko didn't even see it, he's a problem too. Nothing anyone is gonna say in this moment is gonna convince me that this is an okay murder. Nothing anyone can say in this moment is gonna make me think, oh yeah, that makes sense. Cheated for criticizing this game. You know, I have a good time, and I'm gonna have a good time after this chapter too. But this one murder, I'm like, no. I will die on my hill of this doesn't make sense. No one saw the culprit move. How did the culprit know where to go? Believe in the possible fanfics where this is a bad nightmare. Yeah, there's gonna be something revealed at the end of the game and where this is like... What's the first game's protagonist? Hajime? This is like his fever dream and he's actually laying in bed dying of a fever and this is all like made up in someone's head or some shit.
Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking
You
crazy!
mean Makoto? Yeah, Hajime's the second game, isn't he?
The craziness is what really makes the killing game
Hajime
fun,
was 2.
you know?
Yeah, Makoto. Makoto's the one I mean.
They can't get away with murder the normal way.
I hope you die
So they
next,
gotta think
Kokiji.
outside the box.
Shut up.
Kudos, culprit.
I'm already upset and you're talking
you did a
too
great
much.
job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
You shut up too!
Yeah?
I need both these twinks dead.
It was you.
Why? Why is it
Why
Skippy?
her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out
Bitch,
this
she's
plan.
tiny. The fuck do you mean? How small is she compared... How? Let's see. Let's see. Where's Tenko at? Tenko's right here? 115. 86. Ain't no fucking way. That's what my goat always says and I choose to believe it.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
No, it didn't.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
You could have done that in literally
Then
all
the
3
culprit would need
rooms.
to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
I bet if we would have gone and checked those other 2 rooms, we would have seen the fucking crosspiece cut too. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room is always best for stuff like this.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
You're selling me shit, Korekio, but I smell it and I know what it is.
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
Shut up.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time.
I do not think
Then
Himiko
she
has
waited
even
for
the
me to
energy
host
to
the
think of this
seance
kind of plan.
and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then, she killed Tenko. All according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
I'm dead inside now. I'm so angry that I
In the
feel
end,
neither
Himiko,
anger nor
who
happiness at
Tenko
this.
cherished and loved, tragically killed
Her
her.
ass is literally too lazy to murder someone.
Wait!
Exactly.
We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Tenko? I killed Tenko?
No, I think Tenko killed Angie.
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
Yeah, come on. Sure, that using the middle room was Himiko's idea. Does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? No, it doesn't. Will something like that really happen? Something so cruel? Well, I mean, that's usually how it goes in the... That's usually how it goes in this kind of fucking chapter. Someone killed the first person, and then the second person was the one that killed the first person, or whatever the fuck. I don't even remember. But it's always two different killers. It's never the same fucking killer.
Well now.
Yeah, I don't even have victim quiz, not culprit quiz. Skipping the entire conversation. You fucking bet I am. These people knew. These people knew that we wouldn't want to hear any of this bullshit.
So, hey,
Daddy!
all right.
I don't have time to care about the bears bullshit, okay?
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
You're about to be a ghost real soon.
Ah! I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary!
Logic does not compute.
I'm done with this chapter. I want to move on to the next one.
Did you hear something?
I figured this one out.
No, I didn't hear anything.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all!
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Huh? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
They better not kill her next chapter.
You're all saying I killed them?
She better not die next chapter. She dies next chapter. I might have to be done with this game.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
Not asking too much for a small
That's not
depressed
the
mage.
problem.
Exactly.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
My poor
What are you talking
baby.
about? If you give up here,
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tanko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by
I legit
Himiko's
thought
face.
you said my wife for a second there, and my life flashed before my eyes.
So I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
Monkey! You can't
I
say
also think
that.
Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
Would having the
No,
ultimate
it's
therapist be
not.
part of the
We
group?
gotta be
OP?
strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Go, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. Why not? I've given up. We survived, we can't give up for the sake of everyone who's died. What are you gonna have me
Performing
do
the
now with this
seance
fucking
in that
stupid ass
room.
bullshit?
Was
Just give me the
Himiko's
chapter
decision,
4
wasn't
already!
it?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko?
Because all 3 of them
Because
were
you laid
trapped.
your trap there.
Was Trap only in that room?
No!
Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
The culprit's plan were to make Himiko a suspect. They might have persuaded her to choose that room some.
Performing the
What's my evidences again? Cage
seance
child,
in
sound
that
during the
room
seance,
was
hole in the
Himiko's
corner, bloody
decision.
Kokichi. Investing in neighboring room from where the seance was held, he had stepped through one of the floorboards. The room was also part of the crosspiece cut off portion. Yep.
Was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
We're gonna move on to the next chapter while
Was
you're gonna
Trap
get us more
only in that
BS.
room?
Because it won't be a chapter
Other
3
rooms may be
BS.
trapped too.
It won't be chapter 3
agree.
BS. Chapter 3 BS is always the worst.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
Kokichi got a fucking concussion. I really thought he was gonna
I
die.
was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Wait, what are you talking about? Don't talk about Kokichi. I think he gives me cuteness aggression. I think that's the problem. Guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose
I want you to
floorboard,
check.
right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
You just want to wrap your hands around his neck.
There
Yeah.
was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
Can't believe Kokichi of all people saved the day.
So the real
Exactly.
trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
There's a lot of flashbacks in this chapter. Also, how dare y'all brush over Angie's death too? What the fuck? Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up
Right?
on living,
Exactly.
you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead.
I care
This
about both
trial,
of them, but I want to
It's
talk
not
about
just
Angie.
for our lives. It's for
Sorry,
everyone who's
Liz.
died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Not Shuichi explaining Tenko's
Alright,
final words.
I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
She'd come back and
won't
kill
give
his
up.
ass.
I'll fight alongside everyone and survive!
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
Typical male behavior trying to rewrite
But damn,
constraints.
well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Your soul, bro?
You're so...
Well, anyway, do you think the
Hold
Blackened
on.
this time has some sort of superpower?
We're not gonna just glaze over that, by the way. You're getting a little too comfortable there, Kaito. Just a little bit. She was waiting for that one, to be honest. Yeah, for real. They gonna kiss? Danganronpa's too scared to do that. Because why would they have peak writing? Now that Tenko is gone, he can do what he wants. I want to see them kiss. You could probably Google it, to be honest.
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards... Isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Be real, everyone in Danganronpa is gay. There's not a straight character among them. You won't believe it, but it is implied she's bi. Oh, let's go. Like a bare minimum? What a king.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
I didn't know one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder. Fucking no. A pixie that's... A pixie sprayed its magic on the floor and no one stepped on it or whatever. All this shit that's pointless relating to Angie's death. Might as well have said that the song was so bad that it fucking killed Tenko. What am I looking for again? Maybe it's the magic circle? Because I mean, there was like a big hole where she was.
This is it!
Ibuki is also confirmed ace. Let's go!
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
He's into the homies. Dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
Hey, most asexual people are.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right, if that's the case, then the culprit... There's no doubt in my mind, they're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had alternating motive. Because she was balanced on the two spots that had the cross piece. That's why he left two of the cross pieces.
Kyo. Was
That
it you?
part actually makes sense.
Whatever are you talking about?
The one part
I'm
in this
talking
murder.
about Tenko's murder.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Well, you're a
Because
bitch.
you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this
Sister
is
with a
how
capital
each
S got
blackened
jokes
must
over
have
here.
felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
You want me to tell me a fucking joke?
But if I am the culprit as you claim,
The culprit
then
must have
I
known the
stomped on the
procedure very
floorboard,
thoroughly to pull it
yes?
off. Yeah.
So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
How could literally
see.
anyone else
That
have?
is problem. Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
how can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Culprit stepped on the exact floorboard even in the darkness. How? How did they move around in total darkness? By feeling the walls! In the room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You mean you
Did you
used the
figure
thing
it
you
out?
told us to use? Wow, I'm surprised he came to that conclusion on his own. That's it, the culprit didn't even have to see it all. They smelled the body. No fucking dipshit, obviously they touch.
That's it! The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
They sniffed Tenko, yeah.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
The fucking floor!
Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
Except for the fucking floor you were standing on, dipshit! Must have been at the scene, I know it. Magic circle. Which is, you know, on the fucking floor! Oh, I didn't see where it is. Oh, well, I got that right on accident. Smells like a real hater over here. Damn fucking right I'm a hater. Ah, I thought that was a G. The pizza's done? I wish I had pizza.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong. Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
So bad, he sounds like he's reading a children's book.
The magic circle didn't reach us. So
Wait, can I?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
That's it! The magic circle.
This
They
one?
used the magic circle.
He sounds like, does anyone here know the Wildcrafts or something? I don't remember what they called their original, like, the guys that were in Zabumafu? The Crap Brothers? That's what he sounds like.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle.
Dora the Explorer had ass. He is reading a book to the kids for real before bedtime. What a good dad, for real. Also, I just now realized I could click the...
Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt.
I don't know, to me he just sounds like it.
That's it! The magic circle.
It could be because
They
I
used the
also
magic
watched it
circle.
earlier because of my nephew. but that's what they sound like whenever they're talking about like a new animal fact. In Wildcrafts specifically, not Zaboomafoo. I watched a few episodes of Wildcrafts, and in one of them they showed a lion marking its territory and never watched it again. It really does sound like it. Thank you. Yeah, I had to watch it earlier because of my nephew. So I guess that's why it's on my brain. It's such a good line read.
Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt.
Remember?
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it. Yes?
You're lanky as shit, bro. All you had to do was, like, get down on the floor.
Not have followed it. Yes?
Yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
Yes?
No, I most definitely drew it exactly
No.
the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
That's how I'm gonna say yes and no from now on. Yes. No.
So which is it? Is there any way to check? Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess for
I
me to
don't
trample on.
even. I see another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. Investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Yeah, what new function do you have, Kibo, that's gonna save our asses?
We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Does he have a camera?
Well,
Oh yeah,
I
he has
guess
a
there's
camera
no point
function,
discussing
doesn't he?
the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Oh, I said cut that out! It's too bright!
Maybe pay attention to the fucking robot.
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
He has a revolutionary device called Wi-Fi.
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
A camera.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory.
Yeah, I
give it a
realized that after, but sometimes Mew makes
Ready?
me nervous.
From your mouth?
I also used magic like that before.
Going to be like, what the fuck image mean? That like cave painting? That's gonna be in my brain for a while. What the fuck image mean?
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. So this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Notice anything? The fucking lines? This one? Yeah, because there's a bunch of lines going out, and that's not in the original one, I don't think.
There!
Because the
This helped a
original is
lot,
a closed
Kibo.
circle.
Without you, I never would have seen through Kiyo's lie.
My lie.
My line.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the
Me,
document.
ringing Q, and I spell sister
But
with a
that's
capital
lie,
S.
isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched
I
to
killed
the
a
room's
lesbian
corners,
because I hate women.
which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere
Yo,
in the
is sexy
room.
Tumblr man farming? Yeah, he's trying too hard. He'll never be the onceler.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
He wants to be the onceler
Hey,
so
yeah.
bad.
What was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function.
I don't want to hear it.
Why?
I don't want to hear it.
Shit is a great
I don't want to hear it.
plus. See? You're all grossed out. This is why I
You didn't have to.
tell you about my plan.
You didn't have to tell us.
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Thank you, Himiko.
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
We're gonna have to do the fucking...
Well, since you gave me the option, I will most certainly object.
She later could have said something. It's
To be
for
honest,
private.
it's
Yeah,
unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
I know this setup. Important.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
All right, bitch. What are we doing here?
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that.
It was set
are
up on top of the
Kokichi and
cage, you
Shuichi,
fucking
who carried
moron.
the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the
You
sickle.
carried the fucking sheet.
So simply put, I am not the killer. The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi.
I hate
But
this
in regards
game
to
mode.
that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth.
Yeah, show
and
me this
retrieved it
bullshit.
afterward when you removed the cloth.
Yeah, you're not gonna show me because you know it doesn't make
Then,
sense, you
while
fucker.
everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Fine.
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you,
That and they
won't
focused the
happen.
animation on the budget on the minigame.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
guys, we can't show the murder in chapter 3 because we need to show Shuichi picking up women in the car minigame.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
That's right, what happens when your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first serve.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not
That's
Angie.
because Tenko killed Angie.
For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue.
3D cardboard cutout
Because
character.
the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue?
Need more water.
That's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh,
Honestly, you probably
only
murdered her
student
under the
council members
floorboard.
and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when
He's
I
not
couldn't
gonna get
even
away with
enter
this
her lab?
bullshit.
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
If Angie let
So you
Kyo into her
understand how she
lab,
feels. I see.
it comes up with a seesaw
Wait,
trick.
Robots can understand human feelings?
Well, bitch also came up with the trick to fucking close the lock, too, because I feel like he murdered Angie under the floorboards because of the dried blood. And probably put her back there. And then did the fucking trick. Which is why I was like, oh, he's a red herring. But you can't make your red herring the killer. That's just stupid.
Of course I
Normal
understand.
stabbing someone not
I
to
worked
mainstream.
really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
Be the squeaking of the hideous boots.
It's voting time. I'm gonna vote for him.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
What?
You're lying. You killed Tenko and Angie.
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
I wish Himiko would make a squeaking sound every time she walks with the food. Yeah.
This argument is getting intense.
At times like this.
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
He'll confess to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. Have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. I think after the first trial where this happened, I would have been like, someone kill me next, please. I do not want to go on this again. I cannot be up in the air. Why do we have so many dead people on our side?
Killed Tenko and Angie! He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
I'd have lost my shit, yeah.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
Kyo's confession was shocking, but we can't be certain he's the Blackened. Twink City over here, guys. Shoo! We can match up our ideas.
Tenko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
Twin City, my kind of place. Real.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second Blackened we need to find.
I do like that
planning
side
to use the new rule to
profile of
protect himself all
Kokichi.
along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
This is our answer!
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
It's the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. Oh yeah, it's the dried blood, isn't it?
This is it!
There were only 4 on the right side, but they were all
The
men, so they
bloodstain
outvoted
found
the left
under
side. Where's
floor.
Tenko when you need her?
Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because it happened before the seance.
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was. Bloodstain from before the seance, it has to be.
That's it! That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Exactly.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start.
Sure you
So I
did.
went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left her lab on her own and fled into the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or... Okay. Effigies, Gold Leaf,
The Art
Necronomicon,
Research
Cage
Lab.
Trial. Effigies. 4 wax effigies that were created for the resurrection ritual. Their exact replicas. Then stay down from the ceiling beam. Artist lab. Necronomicon book created as soon as Angie attempts to carry the ritual. Dissolution contact. Everyone may participate. The size, the shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Makes whatever material anyway. It's supposed to label it with the seeds. Oh, okay. Kyo literally said. Edge's death picture looks like something from Silent Hill. Yeah. Now to the real trial after that filler.
Is not where Angie was killed.
It's the same killer though.
She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
That is correct,
I
Miyu.
agree.
I don't like that image.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Why not? I don't like
For taking
Shuichi.
wax play.
I don't like Shuichi and Miyu
no.
being in a
Angie was
situation
gonna
where
use it for the
consent is
ritual.
needed.
According to the Necronomicon, to
Hi,
resurrect
Virgil.
the dead,
Ugh, there goes the tickets on sale. Ugh. You're preparing the effigy, burn the Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. I really hope all the VIP tickets don't
Then,
sell out
did you
so that way I
seek
can
out a
buy
candle
one.
so she could burn the book?
Then be a couple? No.
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle.
Why is
from
this
one of
written
the
like a
empty
friendly
rooms.
instruction manual?
that's
Necronomicon,
when the
Resurrection for
culprit attacked her.
Dummies.
That's why there was dried blood underfloor.
Why so buff?
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all
Well,
thanks
you're
to
my only
Himiko for
daughter.
choosing
Shut
the
up.
same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already.
How can you kill a cutie patootie like
You
Angie?
claim Angie
Exactly.
was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
Paint.
It may be possible
Or
to
you
carry a
stabbed
body,
her.
but blood cannot be moved.
Didn't she die to a forehead injury or something like that?
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed
Oh yeah,
after
because she had the
was
duct
carried to her
tape.
lab.
Probably duct. Oh, that's so sad. Culprit detected her twice. I have evidence of that. This suggests that she was hit after she died, though.
This is it!
Is it?
The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from a katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now.
Oh,
Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab.
they were saying there wasn't bleeding as much because there was already blood somewhere else, not because she didn't have as much blood to flow. Okay, never mind. Continue.
And it was there that the culprit finished her off.
See, Angie's murder makes sense.
All clear. This is all clear.
Tenko's was just thrown in there because they needed another character to kill.
What are you all talking about?
But I could look around.
All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear? What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not back down.
Oh, is he wearing lipstick?
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
Oh, is
Their
this sister
words
with a
are all
capital S
hollow.
now?
There is no meaning to any of them.
What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Why he kinda... Sorry.
Yes, you're right.
He's much prettier as a girl.
I'll teach them.
Let me just say that.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries.
I have to do this
of a
again?
dense, impenetrable fog. Nothing is clear at all.
I love his voice acting. Whenever they let him pop off, he's still good. I hate Battle Showdown.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
Oh, whoops.
Damn it!
Yeah, no, that
You
wasn't
say
an
the culprit
oopsie.
carried Angie's body?
Oh, you're gonna so good at playing
And not a
crazy
single drop of
characters. He
blood
really
fell?
is.
The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
I'll
What
cut
the
your words.
Shuichi? Okay, so I realized like and it's the
There
only
was
reason why I
evidence
watched some
left at the
streams of the
scene.
game.
The
Oh.
bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
And Hertha,
It
I
was
love
wrapped around her
Hertha.
head to stop the bleeding while she was being
My
carried.
autistic queen.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt, and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Alright, I'm trying to fucking... Wait, hold on.
It
Can I
has
pause
to be
this for a
you.
second? Trying to finish a commission. Or not.
It's you, Kyo.
Madam Herta, big celebrity?
You killed
Yes.
Angie.
Autistic queen. I love her. Hold on, I'm trying to lock in a commission real quick. 1, 2... There we go.
It's you, Kyo.
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
Answer.
Killed both of them. Why? Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Murder that was an accident. Murder Annie? Yeah, because Tenko's was like clearly planned.
That's it! Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then he should have just stopped there. Once he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What is it? What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter.
Don't you bother me about this? I think there's a deep
never
backstory to this,
acknowledge
but I might be
allegations. Not
over-speculating.
a single one of them.
Oh, if I did his free
You
time,
see,
probably,
there
yeah.
is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions.
Oh, I
or
guess that's not a
guesses.
message that should have been said.
Well
Sorry.
Good job, Korekio. Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
His free time are the best ones in the game. We'll have to do it eventually. There's no evidence that he killed
You're wrong.
Angie?
There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
Not even the message, so it's just the amount of mess that literally I feel like the spoiler will happen. Not sure why though. Can't even much. Okay.
Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. Oh, his little thing is so cute!
You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess.
Bruh.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you... I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. Apologize.
Why am I fucked up now?
Apologize. 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 I told you.
Oh,
I
his
am
is
not the
confusing.
culprit. So why are you looking at me like that?
Why is it fucked up?
You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
I don't
told
understand.
You I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
It ends here!
I've only seen commentaries for playthroughs. Oh.
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
I upload it without any
There
mistakes.
was
I
a
didn't
small
know it was
patch
that
of dried
hard.
blood
Oh.
on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the bloodstain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How do they know that was Angie's blood? Because the blood was dried, and Angie's forehead wound wasn't bleeding. Like, there wasn't enough blood under Angie's body to be her stab wound and the forehead wound. So it had to be the dried blood underneath the floor. You know, the one murder that actually makes sense in this chapter.
From the seesaw trick.
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Hachoo! Bless you, Korekyo.
I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard!
Like you sneezed and I was gonna say bless you, Mike. No. Love this man's screams, peak, exactly.
You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
What's true? This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Shuichi, please, put an end to this. For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Was a new rule a red herring then? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, wait, I don't remember how to do these. How do I switch the... Oh, there we go. I'll do it with this comic book, yeah. Who was the culprit with the assault in the empty room? What weapon knocked Angie unconscious? What was compressing the injury on Angie's head while she was carried? Poor Angie, my girl! What weapon killed Angie? Whose effigy was stabbed with the katana? Handle of the spinning katana. Hit the sliding lock. Angie's body was found. Who unlocked the door? This one's easy. What's the last one? Remove gold leaf katana. That was a weird phrasing with that one. So let's just piece it from the beginning. Who's the culprit in the saw with the saw in the empty room? I was just thinking just earlier that my favorite I picked wasn't going to die, damn it. I go trusted him for the first time in this game and immediately got killed by him. Yeah. This effigy was stabbed with the katana. Who unlocked the door? Kokichi. Shuichi. When the culprit approached the cage.
This is the truth of the case! Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
Oh, they sure scared me.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations.
My poor
She needed
girl.
some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
My poor girl. At that point, why not cut your losses and get them next time?
Did not want to give up on their
Exactly.
plan and had to improvise. They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding.
Man, she wouldn't have even died either.
Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab. While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry,
act like they
they
have
made a
somewhere to be
crucial
when they get out.
oversight.
Exactly, like for
They
real.
didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was
The world
under
fucking
Angie's body.
sucks when you get out. Come on.
Without that evidence, we may never have figured out
really?
the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed,
They're literally
the
just going to go
culprit
back to
returned the
school.
ultimate
Exactly.
art lab. Locked the front door from inside. and took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down.
Gotta go to the mental hospital because of trauma? Exactly.
There were 2 reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door. Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it.
I feel like Kyo is definitely going to hell for this.
The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked,
yeah.
but the duct tape was left behind.
Like, obviously,
Perhaps the culprit noticed it.
he
but by
killed
that
someone,
point, it
but
was
he,
too
like,
late.
also disrespected the dead
The
multiple
room was
times in this
sealed.
chapter.
There was no way for them to get back
Fully
inside.
chapter katana is reference to the first game? Yeah.
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko.
Tonic ring makes everyone look so
A
much
small
cuter,
stone
for
that Himiko
real.
had brought from the courtyard.
It makes it even sadder because they're so much cuter.
Tenko, at the culprit's
Look at
request,
Himiko. I
bowed
know,
her
she's
head until it was touching
adorable.
the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle.
You can be a little touchy when it comes to psychological stuff. Don't ask why. I apologize in advance if it causes any trouble. It's okay.
Finally,
If you ever feel
4 of
yourself
us
need to
placed
bow
the
out of
wooden
the stream,
statue
though,
on top of the
like,
cage.
you can. Like, you don't have to be like,
The
oh, this is
culprit
getting too much.
used
You
the
can
weight
just
of the
go.
statue
That's
to
fine.
keep the murder weapon in place.
You don't need to feel obligated to stay in a place that's making you uncomfortable.
After the preparations were complete, we began the seance.
And she was the sweetest in comic form. She's so cute!
In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Cage Child song.
Are you gonna play it again? No? I could have given you your minutes.
When the song finished,
your playtime.
the soul of the
So
dead was supposed to
friendship.
enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it.
Has anyone heard of magic circle control assault? Oh yeah.
After
It's pretty
committing the
common.
crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions
It is, yeah.
and removed the equipment used for the seance.
Big thing for these kinds of rituals, also used in scary movies a lot, yeah.
And discovered
Chalk.
Tenko's
Chalk
body.
works too, but salt's pretty common. Salt's pretty common in a lot of things having to do with magic and stuff.
And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room.
Salt is just a good property. Yeah.
Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us.
And that's
The
why you should
culprit had
all be
planned the murder
accused.
so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark.
Salt is just really good with cleansing.
However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
Also good for preservations, especially in corpses, yeah. Fantasy magic, not stuff based on IRL practices, yeah.
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
It's magic.
There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately.
That literally sounded exactly
Yes.
like Yuriko.
Yes.
I love doing Yuriko's
It's
voice.
unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
What?
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
Roger that! One voting time coming up!
We know he's about to talk for 30 minutes after he gets killed anyway. What level friend are we talking about?
Racing excitement!
As the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
It's voting time!
Alright, who's Monodam gonna kill off? Damn, almost an entire row of people taken out. We either need to kill Maki or Kibo next to get a bingo. Sorry, that was terrible. Bingo. I was so glad everyone else was thinking it too.
Voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Now we were all thinking it. We'll get a bingo before the end of the game. Oh wow, everyone voted for Kyo this time.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened?
I'm glad they got rid of the unanimous decision one.
Or the dreadfully wrong one?
I don't want a bingo to happen. It's gonna happen. They're gonna kill off my little bear girl now too. Even if most times it doesn't end up mattering, the fact that it could not unanimous is more interesting. Yeah. Because I think the last trial wasn't unanimous too. Seriously, you're correct again. Amazing! This is the third correct verdict in a row.
All right.
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. How's this gonna last that long?
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. Haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right!
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
Oh?
Motive? Hey! Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Don't tell me, were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito? One day I'd be like, it's time to engage boys' night, no girls allowed.
Shut up!
I never said I was scared. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Because we're friends, I'll tell you, I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that. I dropped my phone on my face. Oh no. I hate when that happens.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive?
Eh?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for. Oh, is this why you say sister with a capital S?
I love her with all my heart. And she loves me with all her heart.
Ooh. I was not expecting booty in my face.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate. None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love. No matter what anyone said.
Are we done here?
What?
It's not that bad, but yeah, it is bad. Yeah. We've needed that at least once every chapter of this game, I'm pretty sure. Bragging about your perfect love life. Fuck you, some of us aren't that lucky. So to see this lover of yours, you had to escape?
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko, but why did you need to kill both?
If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Artistic nudity is still nudity. Yeah. 'Cause I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me, I'm not... Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
Calm down. They just... It's so much. No one would want a disgusting shit stuff like you anyway. I can't do it. I can't. Who's this person you love? Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy. I mean inside me.
Sister.
I knew it was weird. I knew it had to be weird. Because why wouldn't it be weird? This is Danganronpa. My dearest sister.
Wait!
No one is assuming that, Miyu. Don't look at me, I'm not his sister.
Right?
Well, duh, if you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait,
Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter.
It's not that difficult. I don't want this out on the internet though. Me saying these things.
I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so
Oh,
deeply.
do you guys have like a weird twin complex or something like that?
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
This is so gross.
They called it forbidden love. But none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth. For my beloved sister.
Well, my little sister, I had to.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right? Could have just said lover and left it up that good grief. But then it wouldn't explain why he's a weirdo.
No.
I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
It was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However...
Even if I could be her little brother, I couldn't be her friend. So I thought I'd find some friends from my dear deceased sister. Oh, he's a serial killer! The same person who thought Terror Terror was a good idea. True.
Huh?
Deceased.
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved sister!
For my sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends. They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends. What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Yes, Korekyo. I'm very happy. Thanks to you, I'm not lonely.
what?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is...
I am Korekyo's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
What the hell?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. But sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekyo.
That's wonderful, Korekyo. Your love made the impossible possible. Wait, why are you guys saying nearly? You guys are too funny. Shut up. That was good. You both got me with that one.
Are you serious?
Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
Well, you know.
You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the two you killed here?
What was that?
Oh, what? I only just now noticed every chapter 3 killer ended up killing someone for someone they love? Oh yeah! Kind of stuff that trauma and stress disorders are made out of, I kid you not. Yeah, I know. Seems like he was already crazy before he got here. Kyo for his sister, Mikon for Junko, Celeste for herself. Yeah.
Because?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being my sister's friend.
Huh?
Only girls. I see, so when we were deciding on who should be the medium... Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium who would work best with a girl. You said it would work best with a girl. I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Miyu, they were all worthy. All worthy of being sisters' friends.
Yeah?
All worthy?
Why, you?
What you say? Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care. Then the second victim could have been me? Hinko died in place of me? Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it.
Excellent.
Mimiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Maki and Miyu would convert his sister to Yuri. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko.
Huh?
Oh, infiltrate? Really? But how did you... It was obvious to me. I have studied many people.
Can this be?
Yes, she stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well...
Though I was planning on having you become sister's friend too, eventually.
No way!
You do all that for... Wow, you did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive.
Well, you know.
You were interested in the caged child, just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved sister!
You really have this man nailed from the beginning? Yeah, I did. No one says sister with a capital S. Unless you're talking about a nun, but he does not look religious to me. Wanted to kill for sister, I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay? You look kind of pale. Mine's just good at these games. Should I keep it to myself? Maybe. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However...
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Correctio.
What the fuck is Kokichi's problem? Why does he look like that back there? What a little fucking weirdo. You're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy. He's just a silly little guy. Yeah, for real. You're right, because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. You understand now? Those were the circumstances of Korekyo's crime. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand. How does he send them if his sister's partially possessing his body like a ghost? I imagine he, like, keeps, quote unquote, the spirits with him. Here you have people who act like Kokichi in this chat. Yeah, I want to know his exact count. He said he almost got 100. So, like, tell me.
Why?
That's right, killing 2 friends for your dead
But
sister?
how?
That's wrong, so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Korekyo's side.
Sister.
Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair.
and another thing.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? He's right, I'm straight for his figure. I'm joking. Change! Well, he's not my favorite anymore, son of a bitch. Hey, I tried to warn you. This is what you get for not listening to me. Haven't we learned I'm always right? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
If you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. People were watching this. Knock off the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this. I like to live in my own world where I'm right. Okay, buddy. Hell yeah. If I wasn't in the killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then...
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. My role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
Sister.
I think I shall go and see her now, my beloved sister.
Sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Korekyo.
It's all right, sweet Korekyo. Come to me.
Oh.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
It's punishment time!
Huh?
Punishment time.
Sister.
At long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others.
What?
Wait, I can't accept this.
Therefore.
He's definitely an interesting character, I'll give you that. Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted.
From an anthropological
Why do you
point
think
of
so
view.
many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think the rumor of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What? That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I shall observe.
Till free time events are extremely peak. Ooh. Like him like a strange creature to observe, but the sister lover is something I see too much of. Yeah. I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't just be me and Korekyo. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is
I'll
beautiful.
be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
His deaths are brutal? Yeah. Hey, we're just in time though. We're gonna be able to see the whole execution before in the end of stream. Cultural melting pot. damn, he's really gonna murder both of them. You're not gonna save one for one more chapter? Oh, he killed himself, okay. Oh! Huh? Damn. His sister really was like, enough of this shit. What?
How gory!
No, Mom, damn, why? That has to be the most overtop execution in the series, for real. Bro died twice.
How can this be?
To think my cute child would commit suicide. Literally execute him and then exercise him. Talk about overkill, exactly. Or, you know, ghosts are canon since the Spare Girl, so... Oh yeah, true. His ass was not even allowed to go to hell, exactly.
Yay!
It's so cute. It's freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along. Let's kill him and then kill him again. Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Monodam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right!
Yes, the other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey.
Hey, who's Monodam?
Eh?
Huh? You already forgot. That's kinda scary.
Well now.
Well, looks like another class trial is wrapped up without incident, so... I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon.
Wow, wow, wow.
Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster.
You?
Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking about
I
that?
told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic. Finally, one step closer to finishing this game.
What's the
Exactly. Well, we have 2 more chapters after this. I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Who can say? What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just been the 2 of us this whole time.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
So long. Farewell.
Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but I think people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up and leave me alone. But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Gonta do his best.
Yeah, and how well has that helped you out so far, Shuichi? Really? And Gonta do his best to keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. Not in this academy. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh?
Okay.
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent. Huh?
That's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put the effort. I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki. I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll's one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll? Oh, you guys are so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You're right, only 9 people left now. Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right, 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But,
Just 9 of us.
Well, you know.
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. A giggle from me was unexpectedly cute, yeah.
Shit.
That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right?
How rude!
No, I am not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
But you know,
Hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on God, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys. I believe in all of you.
okay.
Kaito.
Well, of course.
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey,
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. Got that?
no way!
I've never heard of such an intense form of apology. Seems like everything is settled for now. Even though we're missing her.
You alright?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help? You can tell Gonta.
Hey,
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
okay.
I remember how I felt. Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko is such a liar. Huh?
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth. But then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit. Kyo in my Survivor Rampa RP did not do much interesting. Unfortunately, the person who played him wanted to have a redemption arc. So he was just a sweet baby boy the whole time, plus he was voted out early. Oh no!
Nuh-uh.
I only said this because I thought about it.
Because?
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. My baby. Tenko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you too. But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Himiko.
Damn it.
Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However... Oh!
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
No, she's not hard to
No,
carry.
she's fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
I got to a screenshot. Look at how cute that is. Sorry, they changed the button to screenshot.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
Was that a screenshot? Yeah, I took a screenshot. Is that gonna be the background now? No, I just like to look back at the cute art.
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, have you ever had a good cry? It makes you so sleepy.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back. You'll need that focus if you want.
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
They also have a thing in game where you can buy the scene, which is funny because people can just screenshot them. Yeah, what the hell? While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed. Yep, Kaito had stopped in his tracks. Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. Just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Huh?
You sure?
Well...
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick. You worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Crying helps a lot with distressing, yes. That been warmed up to me, huh?
But...
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. Seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, 'cause of me.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito.
Huh.
But like I said, I'm gonna go get some air before I head back. What's the matter, Maki Roller? You sick? You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sick of you. Sure, got it. See you tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Is that you doing a kickflip, Sweeps? After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Yes. Oh, Kaito's gonna die next. That's fun. Oh.
Damn it. I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space
Oh, are
yet.
you sick?
Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
Damn. So few characters left that I can voice properly. Graveyard slot. Clear chapter 3. Damn, we actually finished a chapter in a stream. No, 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 no. Yay! We actually did it! Can I ask you a question? Better be a good one. Congrats on another chapter done. Thank you, thank you. Kaito dies of a disease. Someone in school had medicine that could cure it. Didn't know and didn't give it to him, so they're the killer. Oh my god, guys. Kaito has Hanahaki disease. Holy shit. Now is it Shuichi or is it Maki? That's the question. Good job, Mai. Thank you. They really tested my limits on this one. I have a Tenko headcanon? Oh? It's about Tsumugi. Doesn't she kind of remind you of someone? I haven't really talked to Tsumugi much. But if it's a spoiler, keep it to yourself. Tenko has 2 dads and they're the only men she trusts. Oh, I love that. Okay. She reminds me of an anime mom, to be honest. Yeah, she's like the overly supportive anime mom that has like 2 lines. She doesn't really get to talk much. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you all so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow is Planet Crafter. Yippee! And also remember, everybody, that I do not stream on Friday. Friday, I will be appearing on Blitzy's channel for an interview and a little bit of gaming, but I will not be streaming myself. Kaito coughs on Maki and she dies first from the sickness, making him the killer. I hate this game. But yeah. Thank you all so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. If you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. And also remember to like the stream. This goes out to you too, lurkers. Do your duty. Maki would freaking kill him if he got blood on her shirt. For real. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.